So, hello, gorgeous. This is the mask by Teamy. Detox Mask Green Tea Blend. Matcha and lemongrass and clay. And you can smell both of those, the matcha and the lemongrass. It says dampen face slightly with water with fingertips. Apply a thin to medium layer on face and neck. Allow 10 to 15 minutes for mask to dry. Simply wash off with water, pat skin dry. Use 1 to 4 times weekly as needed. Best applied at night. I use the brush. I don't think that's going to cause a problem because I just feel like I might get a smoother layer doing that. Okay, this is the first time that it's happened to me, y'all. These people actually approached me, or no, the second time, approached me and sent, let me start over here. This is the first time somebody's approached me, sent me a product, and said that if I would review it, it doesn't matter whether it's positive or negative, but if I would review it, they will give me a code to use. And so I'm gonna not list, well, I'll list that below, and I can just get a discount if you use that code, and you can get a discount if you use that code. That's my understanding. So this is the first time I've used it, and what I'm going to do over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to use it 2 or 3 times each week, and then I will come back with a comprehensive review. But today, in brief, you know, I'll tell you briefly at the end what I thought of it, but that's just going to be a first impression, you know. Okay. All right. And today's video is going to be a little different than usual. You know, this is the time I always talk about beautiful things, and I thought this week that I would talk mainly about makeup. Not all, but mainly. Because I have a makeup channel, and basically I just wanted to tell you, I did a September favorites video. I'm all over the place, aren't I? Blah, 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 blah. I had a nap. I feel really good. This is going to kind of be October and November favorites. Things that I thought were really beautiful. And in part because I don't have time to do a favorites video. And in part because why not? We're talking about beautiful things, right? Okay, okay. First of all, I mentioned this in the September favorites. I'm going to continue to need the thing here. Yeah, this is Revlon Kiss Exfoliating Balm. And this is a lip exfoliant. And I was talking about how much I love it. But first of all, I use my normal, just every old day chapstick, right? And then I put this on top of it. Well, at the end of about 2 weeks, my lips were getting a little raw. So what I did was I backed off. And I alternate this with the Agave Lip Mask. And that has having done that, has arrived me. I have arrived at the best of both worlds. My lips stay exfoliated, but they don't get raw. So yay, there's that. Okay, next, these are some things that I discovered over some videos I did. I have continued to use these 2 Essence products, which I did used in the Essence cruelty-free face video. And this is the Fresh and Fit Awake Makeup, and I think my color is Ivory. Number 10, Fresh Ivory. And the cover stick, which I was shocked to like it all, because this kind usually doesn't work for me, but it has, and it continues to. And my color is 01 Matte Sand. These are near the top of my list. Who would have thought? This is available online at essence.com, and it's available at Ulta, and I'm not sure where else, but I'm sure a lot of other places, and it's wildly affordable. Likewise, this color correcting mattifying powder, number 20, gorgeous finish. And this is the one that has some color correctors in it. It's got flesh, pink, green, and kind of a slightly browner. But these colors combined seem to make the perfect color for my very fair complexion and come off as a complete neutral. And I'm really enjoying that. Okay, this was from the Milani cruelty-free face video from, well, it was one before last. And this color was number 17, Plum Rose. I've continued using this one, and God, my products never look used even though I'm using them. This I've been using most of the time when I go out, and it turns out, I'll show you, I'll remind you. Perfect. It was perfect for fall, and it's perfect for winter. And then I showed you this, I'm not sure what video I showed you this in, but this was the Too Faced Melted Matte Gingerbread Boy. And I'm continuing to really love this. It smells so good. Okay, this little trio of products, I've had it sitting around some months and just decided to lay off the samples a bit and give myself some semblance of normal. So I've been using this for daytime. So what it consists of is Strivectin Trio Tightening Neck Cream, Tightening Face Serum, and Tightening Eye Cream. These have a very slight scent. It's slightly lemon scented, and it smells really good, really refreshing. It's hard to describe what it's doing for my skin. It's not like something really fancy is happening, like the aging process is reversing or anything like that. It seems to make my face normal. And my face has rarely been normal. You know, I'm dry with an oily T-zone, but this seems to make the oily drier and the drier less dry. And I come out with a normal complexion. And for an everyday product, I've been really impressed and pleased with this. I think I got this on Sephora. They have this little trio from time to time. I expect you can find it if you just look around. Maybe Nordstrom, maybe Ulta, I'm not sure. I'll try to find it. If I can, I'll list it below. Sometimes they just will have two of them, like they'll have these two. But anyway, okay. This was sent by a friend, and she mentioned that, well, I had mentioned in a video that my face was feeling sensitive one day. And that happens to me about 2 or 3 times a year. And she mentioned that this, which she had sent me for body, worked well for face too. And it's this Aveeno Eczema Therapy Moisturizing Cream. And I have been using it on my body, and I'm very happy with it on my body. And I haven't had a sensitive face day that I felt the need to use it, but I haven't forgotten, and inevitably I will. I'm going to be talking a little more when I do a get ready with me kind of, when I do a weekly palette, winter palette, about the fact that Richard and I have been out shopping. But I want to show you this necklace I got. And I forgot to get it down before I sat down. Now I'm going to pull everything in the house down with me. Okay, I don't want to talk about that too much because I'm going to be talking about it in the video, but I did want to show you this necklace. It's a double layer. This isn't, you know, this isn't expensive. I think this was $10, $12. So it's, you know, whatever. Pretend gold and pretend pearls. But it's one of these, you know, double layer things. Also, it's an asymmetrical thing, and I don't usually like asymmetry, but I did in this case. By that I mean it has 3 pearls on one side and none on the other. But for some reason I liked it anyway. I hope y'all are getting a nice look at that. Anyway, more about that later. And then one last thing which has given me so much pleasure. My friend Cheryl, whose video I hope you will watch after you watch this one, was last month or the month before making a bunch of Christmas ornaments out of felt. And I don't know how I got lucky enough to pick one that I wanted, but I did. And also she sent me a Ralphie. She made a bunch of Ralphies, so a bunch of people are going to get Ralphies, and of course I had to have Ralphie. But the one that I picked, and it was the one that I loved so much because it was an accident. It's the pig gazing at the moon. And the reason I love this so much is because it was a spontaneous moment. This little pig was a scrap that was left over from making other ornaments. And she just saw it on her desk, her work desk, and looked down and thought, that looks like a piggy. And that inspired this one. And I love this more than words can say. And I will cherish this the rest of my life. I love it. Those little bursts of creativity like that come out of nowhere. And I'm dry. Okay, so I'm going to go wash. I'll be right back. And we'll see how... I know it looks like it's still wet, but it's dry. Be right back. Hi, I'm back. Okay, I just looked in the 14X mirror, and here's what's really interesting. Of all the masks that I have, I was complaining a couple weeks back about the fact that I didn't have a deep cleaning mask. And I was wondering at the beginning what is meant by a detox mask, and now I know it's a deep cleaning mask because my face feels so clean. I mean, really clean. Once again, as often happens with a clay mask, these pores in here are pretty much invisible. The ones across my nose are decreased in size. I feel not so much smooth as very, very soft and very, very clean. So anyway, as I said before, I will be back with a brand-specific review in about 2 weeks. And at that point, I'll also tell you more about the company and what else they do. But I'm going to go ahead and list that code below. I think I can do that. Okay, that's it for this week. Go see Cheryl's video. I'm going to put a link to it below. Love y'all. Bye.